Hello.
Screen flick as new window.
Hello, hello. This is Justin, and today we're going to talk about how to review formatting in Google Docs using NVDA, and I'm also using Google Chrome in Windows 11. So, for reviewing the formatting elements of a document like bold text, font size, and so forth, alignment, we actually have a couple different choices. We can use the built-in NVDA functionality, or we can use the Google Docs accessibility functionality that essentially feeds the information to the screen reader through a system event. So let's talk about them in order. So to start with, when we're working with NVDA, let's go down here and look at the first item of text.
Blank. Heading level 2 use blank. List bullet collaboration.
Here we go. I'm going to press Control Home.
C.
No, I'm going to press the Home key to get to the beginning of the line.
C. L.
And then just kind of select a bit of the first word here. It's not selected, I mean I'm just going to move my cursor there. Okay, so now my cursor is where I want it to be. So with NVDA, if we press the key NVDA F, it will read the formatting where the cursor is sitting at. So I am going to do something a tiny bit extra here that you don't actually have to do. So I use the Dvorak keyboard layout, which I'm going to toggle with Control and Shift.
US. United States Dvorak.
And right now, if I try to do this command when it's in the Dvorak layout, it will trigger Control F instead of NVDA F. And that is because of the fact that I'm using a Mac, and this is a virtual machine, and there's some kind of functionality issues here with the way that my key that I've set as the NVDA key works. So sometimes it behaves like Control unexpectedly. But if you're using a PC, then you don't have to worry about this. And if you're, of course, you'll be using QWERTY, so you don't have to worry about this. But I'm going to change over first to US, and then I'm going to press NVDA F.
Arial 11 PT black on white line left.
And you can see it reads that. Now I'm going to navigate over to
list bullet collaboration. Bullet, lots of people use it.
I'm going to move over to a word that I know is formatted differently. So now I'm sitting on lots, and I'm going to press NVDF.
Arial 11 PT black on white italic line left.
It says italic there, so we can see that that's italicized. So it will read the characteristics using NVDA-F. But what if I don't know? What if I'm trying to figure out what is in fact bold or italic or underline? Well, what I can do is I can press NVDA-N.
NVDA menu. Preferences submenu.
Down arrow to preferences, right
settings,
to settings.
S.
And you're hearing those keys. I could just press S, for example, for settings.
NVDA settings, colon,
general
left, parent, normal configuration, right.
I land in the choices. I'm going to press D for document.
General, D, document formatting.
I pressed the Dvorak D, sorry about that. Now I'm at D, documents. I'm going to find font attributes by tabbing over.
Document font size, font attributes, checkbox not checked,
press space.
Space checked.
And press enter.
Why use Google Docs Google Docs Google Chrome
Let's try now.
left parent, bullet collaboration. Bullet italic lots no italic of people use it. Bullet accessible on underlined desktop and mobile. Not underlined bullet easy menu structure. Bullet keyboard commands. Bullet it tick S bold cool. No bold bullet Google Apps script.
One thing to note is if the last item has a different formatting, then when I move, if the last character has a different formatting from the character on the following first line, you're going to see it. You're going to hear those, not that formatting, right? So you heard not bold when I moved down to the next line. That's just because bold was sitting on the very last.
Bullet it tick S bold cool.
Word cool now.
No bold bullet Google Apps script.
Google is not bold.
G.
So that is one way that we can do it using inbuilt NVDA functionality, either with NVDA-F or going into the preferences with NVDA-N and then P and S and then D, and then navigating with tab over to the font attributes and pressing space and then pressing enter. You don't have to actually go to the confirm button. And there are in that dialog box going to be several other types of attributes and things that you can listen for, and you're welcome to, I encourage you to tab through those and check them out on your own time. So now the other way that we can look at format, I'm going to set this back though first.
Bullet Google Apps R.
Wait.
No bold bullet on Google Apps script. United States Dvorak. NVDA settings D document font attributes check space. Why use Google Doc?
There we go. I just set it back. Now what we're going to do is we're going to try the inbuilt Google Docs functionality, which you may love this, you may not.
Bullet on Google Apps script. Out of list blank. List R. Out of this is a
I
paragraph
just
dot.
pressed home and then I pressed delete to just delete that extra
Blank.
character.
Heading level 2 Google Apps. Blank. This is a paragraph dot.
Alright, so let's
TH.
take a look at this here. Let's take a look at the formatting for this. So I'm going to go to the accessibility menu by pressing Alt-Shift-A.
Accessibility submenu.
You may only need to press Alt-A, but for me it gives a strange result. So if you try to go to any of these menus, go to File with Alt-F or Format with Alt-O or Edit with Alt-E, if it doesn't work quite as expected, try holding Shift down when you do that, and that may fix that.
Verbalize to screen reader S field right pointing pointer submenu.
Down arrowing to the first option, you hear Verbalize to screen readers, which you can get to with S. Verbalize to screen reader, S. So
S. Verbalize selection S control plus alt plus a control plus
open
alt
our
plus S.
options, and the next option after verbalize selection is
Verbalize selection formatting F control plus alt plus a control plus alt plus F.
you hear it's, and I don't think anything has to be selected. I can just be resting my cursor on it. And you also hear Control Alt A, Control Alt F. It will also announce the formatting. That's a shortcut key. I'll press enter on this and
Normal text font Arial 11 point color black vertical align normal document content edit blank list bullet Google Apps script bullet it tick school ILO.
Press end and then left arrow to navigate over to cool, because I believe this does have another, it's bold. Alt Shift A.
Accessibility submenu S. Verbalize selection S control
F.
plus alt plus F. Normal text font Arial 11 point bold color black vertical align normal first line indent before text 0.25 inches indent before text 0.5 inches document content edit multi-line.
Alright, so you hear it listing the amount of indentation because this is a list. You hear it announcing bold, so, and then all the other attributes, font size, font type, and so forth. So you gotta listen, you gotta be ready to listen for it. Sometimes it takes me a couple tries to hear what I'm looking for. But those are your options for reviewing formatting in Google Docs using the non-visual desktop access screen reader. I hope that this video has been useful. If it was, like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff, and let me know what I should do next. Thanks.